Jersey is pink because of the newspaper La Gazzetta dello Sport, which sponsors the main sponsor of the race, is printed on pink paper. This is also the reason why the yellow jersey in France, it's yellow. It's because there is a newspaper, L'Equipe, which is the main sponsor of the Tour de France, is printed on yellow paper.
'17th stage, and again the large. This really is a part of the race that's called the promenade, when the racers just sort of line up side by side, chit chat, talk with one another, and after the new situation with Visentini becoming the race leader, they really, I guess, have to sort of regroup and figure out, well, now what's going to happen next? We've set our strategy based on Cerrone being the race lead, and we've countered moves by his teammates, and now we really have to kind of take a few minutes to think about what we're going to do here now that we have an altogether new situation.
To a certain extent, there's a relief for Cerrone's team, because now they don't have to defend that jersey. They don't have to work like mad in order to chase down the breakaways, etc. Now they can let somebody else do the work, in particular the Carrera team.
Just like that, another breakaway effort gets going as riders perhaps see their opportunities to move up in general classification or snag a stage win. Look at 7 kilometers from the finish.
Vediamo cosa succede in testa al gruppo.
One lone rider, with only the camera motorcycle for company, out in front right now.
L'olandese
Lammerts, Dutch rider.
All'attacco a 6 km dalla conclusione. Lammers sta per essere ripreso.
Now being joined by a second rider.
Della Ecloflam che si è portato su Lammers, vediamo di chi si tratta, se è possibile inquadrarlo con la telecamera. È Caro.
Closely marked by the camera motorcycle.
And 2 more riders trying to come up and make it 4.
Staccare Lammers. Eccolo qua il romagnolo Caroli.
You can tell when they're jamming, when they're not just by the speed but also their position on the bicycle. You can see that usually when the speed is high, they're sitting in the front third of the saddle there.
Final kilometer. They will be jamming now, that's for sure. And again, each team will try to set up their best sprinter, and again a spill in the melee that usually precedes the finishing sprint. Riders all fighting for position in the field. Someone will touch someone else's wheel, or perhaps often, as you've said, a dog, a spectator, somebody sticking an arm out, an over-enthusiastic fan, whatever. All these factors multiply it closer to the finish the riders get.
Also, the riders are a little nervous. Everybody's jockeying for position. You take chances right there when you're 1 kilometer from the finish that you normally wouldn't take, you know. Speed is a lot higher, a lot more variables.
È riuscito a sganciarsi un uomo di pezzi, ma attenzione, Bontempi è nelle prime.
Bontempi in the purple jersey, there he goes, right through the middle again.
Ha recuperato, e
Bontempi in that brilliant violet jersey on the right of the screen. And it looks like stage win number 4, if we're counting correctly, for Bontempi.
There was no question on that one, huh?